I'm 21 years old. I'm in active addiction for around 1 to 2 years.
It almost took me out.
That tragic event was my mom, who got bad drugs.
I had endocarditis in my heart around 3 months ago.
You never know how much you love somebody until they're gone.
I've been out Westport, out Baltimore for 3-4 weeks.
Get the hell out of Westport. Yeah, face the gold, baby. Can't forget this beauty.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie and I'm 21 years old, and I'm originally from West Virginia, and I've been out Westport, out Baltimore for 3-4 weeks, and I'm in active addiction for around 1 to 2 years with heroin and crack cocaine, and it started off by it being like with weed, and then it escalated to doing like e-pills and like other type of like slight party drugs. Then it started to be around people who've done it and dealing it, and then I just got wrapped up into it. I overdosed 2 times, and I've been in like programs a couple times. The reason why I had to come out here was I had endocarditis in my heart around 3 months ago. It comes from shooting dope, and it went from my heart to my lungs, put blood clots and infection and fluid in my lungs, and then it went from my lungs to my leg, and I couldn't walk, and I was just in the hospital 2 months ago for all that, and I was in there for 4 months getting antibiotics and stuff. So I thought I was gonna change and stuff and be better, but it seems like I'm just doing the same thing. So obviously my lesson wasn't learned, but I'm gonna try and do better, and hopefully things will like be brighter in my future, which I believe sometimes, but sometimes it's hard. Out here is really dangerous and crazy, and you can like anything is expected out here, but my advice would be to stay away from drugs because it's not cool at all. Right now I'm homeless, sleeping in bandos, no electric, no heat, nothing. I haven't felt warmth in a house for like probably a month, 2 months, maybe. Yeah, so you get used to the cold. But that's kind of like it with me. Any questions?
What does your family think about what you did?
They're disappointed, but they're like still there for me. I mean, it hurts them, like, but they still love me.
You have any kids?
I have one. I have a son. His name's Zaire. He's pretty cool. Like, he's awesome.
Last time have you seen your son?
I seen him when I was in the hospital, but I talked to him like almost every single week. I still keep up with that. But he's in Dayton, Ohio with his dad, so over the summer I'll get to have him.
So, does your baby father keep your son away from you?
No. He's not like that at all.
And how did you get wrapped up into addiction?
Being around somebody who sold drugs and did it, and I thought it was me trying to be cool like everybody else.
And what age were you?
Around 18.
Can you describe the first time that you used and walk us down that path, please?
Heroin the first time I was in Motel 6, and I didn't know it was heroin on it, and I hit the stuff and I overdosed. The crack, I was with my homegirl in her house, and she asked if I wanted to try it, and I tried it.
And what was the feeling like the first time you used?
It was like weird, but then the second time, like it starts to become like, oh, I like this.
Did you go back directly the next day to using it?
With dope, yes. With crack, no. But it started like getting to where I was using it constantly. Now I'm using it every single day, all day.
Did you first start using in West Virginia or in Baltimore?
West Virginia.
Is it easier to get in West Virginia?
No. The drugs out there are very much more expensive. Out here, it's on every single corner.
And how was it for you your first time buying drugs?
Easy. Like it was easy.
Was it embarrassing?
Yeah.
What brought you from West Virginia to Baltimore?
Well, my heart condition from the stuff. They specialize in hearts at St. Joseph's.
Why not go back to West Virginia?
Why not? Because I'm still in like drug use.
What would it take for you to want to get clean?
I don't know.
You had any advice for somebody who was thinking about coming out and using, what would it be?
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Nothing of using drugs is ever gonna be worth it. You'll lose everything.
Something that you learned out here about yourself?
That I learned that I was stronger than I thought I was.
How'd you learn that?
Learning how to survive.
Would you consider a safe space for you that you can relax, and you can be yourself?
My grandma's house, but out here there's no safe space.
So would you say that you have to be in fight or flight mode 24/7?
Yes.
Have you experienced any life or death situations out here?
No. Not yet.
How do people treat you out here?
I mean, they're nice, but they're also thieves and stuff.
What does a clean life look like for you?
Beautiful.
Have you had any clean time?
Yeah, when I was in the hospital.
So when you do get clean, what are your plans? What do you want to do with yourself?
Have my son.
Do you have any talents that you want to tap into?
No, not that I discovered.
What's some advice that you could give the younger generation that might want to step out here and use?
It's not cool. It's not fun. It might seem like a party at first, but it becomes a hassle, and then it becomes a struggle. So don't do it.
What's that, y'all? Derrick coming to you from Westport, Baltimore. Doing the dance thing as usual, It's been a while since I've done a shoot, man. I really missed it. My boy here, Slam, they're coming out late tonight, to help me out. Shelters are full here in Baltimore. They're full in Anne Arundel, they're full in Montgomery County. Montgomery County is sending their own residents to D.C., and this is a shit show. you know. I slept in a tent last night that was made for like a kid, and me and my fiancé Nat, we planned in the tent. Woke up this morning a couple inches of ice water. Got out of the hospital with the flu. I got out yesterday, and I had the flu for about 2 weeks, and it almost took me out. It scared the living shit out of me. I had my lungs filled with fluid. They were scared they had to intubate. Just everything was going, messy cuckoo. I was doing breathing treatments every hour, trying to loosen my lungs up, and just, I was fighting for my life. It scared the hell out of me, That, it's just, and then you realize just how valuable and precious life really is. And I'm just grateful for God I made it through. I'm engaged now. My partner Nat and I are getting married this coming June. Probably in Carroll Park where we first met. I'm really excited, my health is getting better as time goes on, thank God. The cancer's all been in remission. And, I'm doing it, I'm on methadone and methadone alone now. Slowly climbing my way back up to 90 milligrams. My kids and I are no longer speaking. I've been disowned by both of them. Now my oldest son is engaged to my ex-husband, and they just fuck themselves for all I care. I wish them luck. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything I have, everything I've been blessed with. And sometimes I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth to the side of the way I don't have any. So I have to figure that one out. I'm so grateful. I'm just so fucking grateful to still be alive. I'm still trying to find a place to live. That's easy in and of its own. That I know God will provide. So He's never failed me. He's never let me down. I know He never will. I'm feeling stronger day by day. And I know from all the prayers from all y'all out there, I keep getting people telling me to hang in there, hang tough. I've been called a fucking worthless junkie by a couple of people, but you know what? Yeah, it's like that. So, I'm not worthless. Yeah, I'm a fucking junkie, and I own it. You know what? I'm also doing something about it. So, anyone who wishes me ill, I wish you the best. God bless you. Anybody who has me in their prayers, please continue, because I'm fighting with everything I got in me. And it's a day-by-day struggle. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make it, I never quit fighting and I never will. So, any questions?
How life been treating you? How's life been treating you?
How's life?
Yeah, how's life?
In general, it's doing good. I mean, it's like it's a bitch out here in the cold. And I mean, I'm lucky if I get, stationed in the Warning Center in Ann Arundel. But I mean, if I don't, everything will work out. Work out for the best. So, I'm just grateful, like I said.
So what's some goals you have now that it's 20? What's some goals that you have now that it's 2026?
My number one goal is to start working out and get my abs back. Number two goal, start getting my face surgeries again. Third goal, I would have to say is get the hell out of Westwood and stay the fuck out of Westwood. Okay, coming down here is just a big temptation. And there's nothing but fucking drama. Someone took out my food stamp card last night, cleaned it empty. And we get 50 a month anyway. And they said 46 of it. So, the dish is more up there. Said I'll be nice to give you these things. I'm trying to eventually get that kind in Donner County, down to where my mom's at. She's getting older. And, I hadn't seen her in a couple of years, so I miss the hell out of it. And, I just miss home.
So what's some advice that you can give the younger generation?
Stay the hell out of Westwood. No, that's for real. Try to start acting more civilized like human beings. This world isn't all about you. Everybody is equal, and we're all here to try and make it day by day. And when you're out there robbing people, beating people, killing people, you're only fucking yourself, and you will answer to God for it. Keep that in mind. If you don't answer to the law for it, that'll be nothing compared to what you have to answer to God for. To those who are really trying to make something of their life, I commend you. And, I'll keep y'all in my prayers, man. Just hang in there. Father in heaven, we come to you this evening down before your throne in gratitude and humility, in faith, in honor, and in fear of the Almighty God. Keep us all safe tonight, and wherever we are throughout the world, bless us, keep your ever-loving arms around us, protect us, and always let your presence be known so that those who feel like they have no one and nothing there for them, always know that you're there and that you'll never fail them. So with that, Father, I thank you for every blessing that you bestowed upon me, upon my family, and upon those out here struggling to make ends meet. Those who are struggling with addiction, trying to get the next hit, the next stop, the next pill, to the families of those who are in need today. Be with them especially. I thank you for your mercy and your ever-loving kindness, Father. In your Son's name I pray, amen.
Hi, my name is Tasha Smith. I'm 31 from Baltimore, Maryland. So, I've been doing drugs for a little while now, and I was clean for about 6 months, and a tragic event happened into my life when I lost my mom. It was very unexpected, and I did what I always do when I can't deal with something. I ran to the drugs. But this time it's just different. Like, this city, these streets, they will eat you alive if you let them. And I have a daughter and a family that love me, that's dependent on me and that want me home. And it's not fun anymore. It's like a job that you work for and you don't get paid. And I'm getting tired of it. And if I could say this to anybody that's listening, if you haven't started drugs, please don't. And if you're on them, seek help. Because we're killing ourselves, slowly but surely. That tragic event was my mom, who got bad drugs and took her out of here. And you would think that would be enough for me not to use. But I still am. I started, the bullshit drugs when I was 25, and then I got, at 31, I got into the hard drugs.
So you're 31 right now?
I'm 32, my birthday was a few days ago.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So how did it feel for you for the first time using the more hardcore drugs?
It was fun, but also shame and guilt, and I didn't want anyone to know. Because if somebody would have told me years ago that I was going to be doing that, I would have told them they was fucking crazy. It's not fun anymore. And I started when the shit wasn't even, like, real. Like, this is synthetic shit, fentanyl, like, all that shit. Like, back in the day, it was, pure heroin and, good shit. So it's like I take a gamble every day.
So is that an adrenaline rush for you that you take that risk every day that you could die from using?
No, it's more the fact, like, I need it. Especially, like, the boy, because if not, I'm ill.
Describe the feeling for people.
Oh, it's miserable. You feel like you're gonna die. You would rather die than feel that. Honestly. It's like throwing up, hot cold shakes. Some people shit on themselves. It's miserable, it's nasty, it's just like you wish you were dead. But yeah, we just keep doing it.
So you did mention that you used with your mom. How was that for you?
It was more, I wanted to protect her. I wanted to make sure she was good. I was more aware of the drugs in the streets than she was. She was 30 years clean and relapsed, so I didn't want her out here. But I was an addict, so it was hard to help somebody else when you barely can help yourself.
So how was that for your mom being 30 years clean and just relapsing?
Shame and guilt, and I really never got a chance to ask her. She was gone within 2 months.
How did your family feel about those events?
We're broken. Our mom was our rock. And you never know how much you love somebody and you need somebody until they're gone.
Did your family blame you?
At a point, yeah, they did.
So what made your mom just want to just go back out there and use again? What made her?
She was on that. She was on some stuff, and she had to get pain management. And if you're an addict or you use drugs in your life, you can't get on any kind of opiate or anything like that. And I took her right back out there.
Where were you when you heard that your mom passed away?
I was in rehab.
So after you found out, did that make you relapse instantly, or did it take you a few days to relapse?
A few days.
And would you say that when you used, did that ease the pain for you at all?
Nothing will ever ease the pain. It's just I'm numbing myself.
So when do you plan on getting clean again?
If God spare my life and nothing happens, um, I want to go in at the end of the month. I just got a couple of cents I need to tie up, I want to go at the end of the month.
Would you say that you are taken advantage of out here in these type of environments, being a beautiful young woman?
Not really taking advantage of, to be honest. There's a lot of people over here that's rooting for me, that want me to see me clean. Like some of the guys that even sell drugs, some of them won't even sell to me because they don't want me out here, or they want to make me pay for it. They'll give it to me. Or people that see me don't even know that I use drugs, and people that see me don't even know that I'm 32. They think I'm young as shit and everything like that. And they just tell me how beautiful I am and how I just need to get out because I don't even look right on these streets.
Describe your upbringing. Were you raised around people that were using in front of your face blatantly?
No, I had a good upbringing. I was raised by a single parent, and she did everything she could for us. I didn't want for nothing. I really don't know why, how I even got into this shit. I would say maybe weed is a gateway drug because I started smoking when I was 14, and then shit just started following me.
Describe your life before you started using.
A go-getter, working, traveling, independent, had my own cars, my own place. I was so grateful to take my mom out of the country for Mother's Day. I was just on my shit. Anything I want, I put my mind to it, I'm gonna get it.
Would you say that you hit your rock bottom now?
No. But everybody's rock bottoms is different. Like, no, I would kind of say, because this shit I'm not used to. I normally just cop and pop and go in the house. Like, right now, I'm freezing my ass off. And, like I said, I just get a shit on the house. Like, this house, I'm not no street girl. I'm not none of that. Like, I work, come home, take care of my family, and do what I need to do, and get up and do it all over again the next day. But, lately, the last couple months, I just been trying to numb myself.
So, what you're saying is you're more of a functional addict than the people outside?
For the most part, yes.
How much would you say that you spend a day on using?
Like 150, 200. That's because I share. I just don't do it by myself.
Who you share with?
Anybody.
You said anybody?
Like whoever I'm around, if somebody walk past me, like I'm a giving person.
So do people reciprocate that same energy?
Sometimes.
What does a clean life look like for you?
Going back, just finishing college, clearing my debt, fixing my credits, being able to be there for my family and be able for them to rely on me. One day opening up a treatment facility, just being more active in the community, and loving myself before I love anything or anyone else. That's a clean life for me.
The last thing you said, what would it take for you to love yourself again?
First off, I gotta get off drugs, and I gotta dig deep and find out the reason why I started them in the first place.
Do you have an idea of why you started them in the first place?
I do, but I really don't want to really get into that. That's a little personal, real personal.
What advice could you give a younger generation?
Say no. Love yourself. Don't try to fit in. These drugs is these streets don't love you. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to be the fucking cool person, and do drugs, or the nigga that's selling that shit, man. That shit gonna catch up to you one day, and these shits gonna eat you the fuck alive. Go to college. Do something productive with your life. Just trust me. If somebody would have told me that I would be right here right now, I would have been like, yeah, y'all are fucking smoking crack. But shit happens.
You think that the drugs change how you look and how you look at yourself as well?
A little bit.